That was going on, guys. So yeah, your boy took a loss today, man. Your boy got absolutely faked out on this supply setup on Nas. It was nasty, chopping ass as usual. But hey, I gave it a try. Just wanted to see what it was gonna do. It looked good. It rejected good. Everything was good. Gave me all my confluences. It was a discipline. I stayed patient for the trade. But hey, just look at the counters, man. Just choppy season. So I end up taking this Nasdaq supply right here on the minutes. Then I end up getting in on the break of the counter. If I would have got in aggressive, the trade would have been a pretty great trade. But hey, I don't really like getting in aggressive too much really no more because you never know what can happen. So it's just best to wait on the break of the counter at the end of the day. Cause the trade gonna fake you out, it's gonna fake you out. No matter how much you gonna lose. But this trade did end up going for like um almost a 1-to-1. Yeah, it went for almost a 1-to-1. Then it just rejected. Instantly started reversing. But after I finally just went in and did a little analysis, the trade probably was a little bit rushed. I did feel a little bit rushed for some reason. I could have waited more patiently because if I would just looked at the daily, like we is playing inside the daily demand zone, and we is still bullish on the daily, and on the 4 hour we didn't have no valid breaker structure yet, so we still bullish on the 4 hour as well. But the reason I wanted to take a short was because I saw the 1 hour breaking structure making lower lows. So I saw this lower low, and then I end up trying to get a sell within this 1 hour supply. So I'm like, okay, let me take a shot with shorts, see what we can do. So I took a shot with shorts. I was trying to figure out because it was a very great high probability setup. I keep on taking it. It was just a fake out today because we had a 15-minute demand. I mean, we had a 15-minute supply and a 1 hour supply and a 5 supply all within one zone. So I waited for the tap of the 15-minute supply. But honestly, if I saw rejections from the 15-minute supply and the 5-minute supply and the 1 hour supply from this week candle, that's something you could have got in aggressive in. But it's Monday, you never know for sure what's gonna happen, so you might as well be safe. Monday, it's safe Mondays. That's what I call safe Mondays. If you be patient, you catch a great setup. Only if you patient. So, like I said, trade did go on profit. We were looking good, so we ended up taking a $400 loss on him on both of the accounts. $400 loss, as you can see. So we lost $800 in total, and we lost it on our top step as well. But the top step is still up in profit. We're gonna get them funded when we get them funded. I ain't putting no date on when they getting funded. As long as I keep on having patient discipline days, the job gonna be done. I'm not worried about nothing. So this was in my plan. I stayed disciplined. I stayed patient. I only took one loss and got off. Accepted the loss. Hey, last Friday, NQ gave me $1,700. So just paid my dues back $400. So it's cool. But yeah, that was a trade setup, man. Just a small trade recap, man. But NQ not even my main pair, which is crazy. Like I really prefer Dow and gold. I'm more consistent on that. And this was the setup I had marked up on Dow, man. It absolutely played out wonderful, beautiful. Break of the counter entry if I would have got in this. Market's kind of choppy, man. Today, it ain't really no momentum, even though we did have some news. So this trade did go for it did go for basically a 1 or 2. So TP smacked on this trade. TP did smack on this trade. This was the highs. So you can't complain. Hey, I just ended up taking the wrong setup. But that was trade for the day. But if you took that NQ supply with me, hiya, buddy. How did L feel? We got faked out, chopping ass. But that's just Nasdaq. Nasdaq tends to do that. It's more fake outs happen on Nas than in the index that I trade. Dow not really too fake out. Ain't really do too many fake outs. It's either you gonna lose or you gonna win. Cause you gonna know right away soon you get in the trade on Dow. The setup gonna be a winning trade or a losing trade. So it's automatically gonna tell you. You gonna have some confluences. But on Nasdaq can go in profit and then just spike back up, to lick grab you out and come right back down. That's just how Nasdaq is. It's super heavy market manipulated, and I feel like Nasdaq like that because it's so Nasdaq a trendy pair to trade, if I must say. So you got a lot of people that's want to trade NASDAQ. You got a lot of retail traders that's on NASDAQ. So if you notice, like the banks know they trading against the retail trader. We probably not. We probably just be small ponds and fish, but we know everybody on NASDAQ. So that's why it's a lot of liquidity grabs and fake outs and stuff. Institutions against the retail traders, institutions against institutions. So people know majority of the retail trader trade NASDAQ, man, for sure. So that's why I like Dow over NASDAQ any day. So I don't know, man. Like, but I still NASDAQ be busting though, but you just gotta be on the right side. But it just like, man, it was just a loss. So you just gotta accept the loss and just come back another day. Like I said, but it kinda bite me in the butt because they're really one of my main pairs, and gold they're my main pair, gold my secondary pair, and NASDAQ my third pair. So it kinda shoot you in the foot when you take a loss on something that's not even your go to pair. And then your go to pair smack TP. You feel me? So it's kinda hard to discern whether do you want to keep on trading the pair or when you don't want to keep on trading your pair. Because if you trade with a one, you be like, okay, you cool, we just got a dub on that mug. So like I don't really want to put too much favoritism on NASDAQ. If I'm gonna favor something, it's gonna be Dow and gold. So set up on gold, man. I was looking for buys on gold too, but gold chopping around too, man. We just in this little 5 minute range for the long. We just doing liquidity grabs back and forth. Gold don't want nobody to make no money today. Hey, if you made some money on gold today, man, in this, hey, kudos to you. Only thing I did see was like, I guess you can call this a setup, but it's ugly. It's choppy. So if you would have got in on this little demand, you would have made a little bit of money. But just look at the markets, bro. Gold don't want nobody to make no money today. Clearly, all the money was made last night during Asian session. So this was set up south last night. So if you ain't catch no move during Asian session and London session, that was the move. Nothing. I don't think nothing gonna go on today on gold. It lets prices later on just decide to just tank and come down here and fill some of these gaps and probably come touch this gap right here. We might touch that on 1 hour gap and then we might start pulling back up. But gold went to really the pair today to trade. It was choppy. You can kind of know when you should not. You can kind of know when you shouldn't trade gold or not. Gold will tell you like, just look at it. Look, lip grab, lip grab, lip grab. So today was a lip grab day. If you'd have caught a little lip grab off of this, it went for like a little 1-2. If you would have put your stop loss right here. So, but at the end of the day, it ain't worth it, man. This ain't good market structure. This ain't nothing, bro. So I hope y'all ain't get caught trading in this. But back to NASDAQ, this was worse. This was even worse. I got caught in a chop. So I hope y'all ain't get caught trading in this either. But I know a lot of people took this supply for sure. A lot. I mean, if you don't get me wrong, if you got in this arm zone aggressive, oh, you hit. You good. You could have got in on this. That jump went for could have targeted this liquidity. That was a good trade if you got in aggressive. But you don't always know when to get in aggressive. You gotta have like full confidence that this trade finna work. Like, okay, this trade shouldn't go up here. But hey, it's cool, man. But that's just a little trade recap. So that was day one of this week, getting the week started right. Mark my words, I'm staying disciplined. I'm staying disciplined I ain't finna keep on breaking no rules, man. I gotta do what I gotta do. If I wanna become a full-time trader, I gotta do what it takes to become a full-time trader. So I'm glad I was able to take my loss to the chin, get off the charts, be able to trade another day. Hey, we good. As long as we still in the game, that's all that matter. As long as we still in the game. So we ain't lose our full balance, but we lost 450. I did get in on a minute, so I risked 5 minutes on it. So it's cool. So this the end of this trade recap. It's your boy, Three-Way Trades, man. Peace.